and has helped us is my good friend Tom McCarthy, the play-by-play voice of the Philadelphia Phillies, and stuck with me during the NCAA tournament first and second round in Omaha. Tom, so great to see you. Coming from the ballpark, man. Come on.
Yeah. They were just practicing the national anthem, Deb. They were just practicing.
Did you take a little early BP?
Well, the tarp is on the field, so up here in Philadelphia, we haven't had many opportunities to the way the rain has been these last few days.
You know what? We've been battling rain the whole time today in the driveway. It's rained every hour, but I think the sun's trying to come out here, and certainly you help our sunny disposition, that's for sure.
How's your stroke been today?
Free throws are going well, man. We're in good shape. You know, every hour that I'm inside 90%,
nice.
We have a donor named John and Sue Gibbs that are giving me $275 for Special Olympics. So far we've hit the mark every hour, so we're good. We're hanging in there.
Awesome.
Tell me what you're doing right now in terms of your prep for the game.
Well, so we're doing God Bless America, which I didn't know behind me, so it's very patriotic here in Philadelphia. We just met with our manager, Rob Thompson. I was down in the clubhouse about a half hour ago meeting with the players as well. So, we had 6 first picks, so we're ready to roll.
What does Bryce Harper do before the game?
Say again, Deb, I'm sorry.
What does Bryce Harper do before the game? What's his normal routine?
Good. It's a good question. He does a lot of cage work. Now, what he's also been doing this year, because he's transitioned over to first base, he works over on his defense, I think, more than his offense when he's out here on the field. So a lot of his hitting is inside in the cage, but also these guys are trying to get him to be a Gold Glove first baseman, which, I mean, listen, athletes are athletes, but he's made the transition from being an outfielder to a first baseman, and he is unbelievable at first base. And I watch him work out here. It's like the littlest thing, but he doesn't take it as a littlest thing. He takes it as the biggest thing. So that's what's so cool about him.
You will remember my nephew Joey. You provided some
Joey, what's up, buddy?
inspiration to Joey to help him finish out the school year.
Yep.
How's it going, Joe? You doing all right?
Yeah, it's going pretty good.
Boy.
He's helping us out here. He's
awesome.
a big fan of yours. Do you have a question you want to ask Mr. McCarthy?
Yeah, what do you got, Joey?
I do have one thing to say, though, that I am coming down to one game this year, for sure.
Oh, I can't wait till you're down here. Hey, listen, this is a fun team to watch, Joey. You know this more than anybody else. So come on down. This place is packed every night, which is so unbelievable.
Who is the biggest challenger right now for the Phillies?
I would think it's the Braves, which I know a lot of folks by you like to hear that. That's the Atlanta Braves.
Just
I mean, I think that they're still the team to beat when it comes to the National League East, to me, anyway. But I think the Dodgers overall, Deb, are probably the team that anybody's looking at. But from a divisional standpoint, it's the Atlanta Braves.
We got a lot of Braves fans in the driveway. We got a lot of Mets fans here. We do have some Philly fans. We got one right here.
Yeah. We're gaining more national prominence, and it's because of Bryce Harper that we're doing that.
Well, when I was in Pennsylvania last, I took Joey and bought myself a Phillies hat. So I've got a Phillies hat too, and I'm a fan of the Phillies because of you.
That's awesome. Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, we got some pretty. I mean, there's some good guys. I mean, it's cool. This city attaches itself to these kind of players, and that's what's happening right now.
I want you to share with everyone how you've been able to donate to 24 Hours Nothing But Net and what your philanthropic attitude was about helping us out.
Well, so I was approached about 4 years ago from the folks at Cameo about doing messages for people about, Mother's Day or birthdays or holidays. And I do that anyway for folks if they ask me to do it. And I told them, I said, listen, I'll do it, but I want to donate. I want to donate a majority of the proceeds. I can't do it all because I have to pay the taxes on it. But I want to donate a majority of the proceeds to different events or different folks. So I, several weeks ago, told folks, hey, if we from from date A to date B, if you guys ask for a cameo, we're going to donate it to Nothing But Net. So that's where the money came from that I was able to donate. And then my next venture is my daughter's work for Homefront, which is in Trenton, New Jersey, and we're going to bring like 50 kids to a Phillies game in a couple weeks. So that's what the next venture is going to do. So I just feel like it's a nice way to give back. It takes me seconds to do it, and I love doing it because I can interact with the fans. And it's something that's been really cool for me to do over the years. So I kind of like giving back to my high school, to the kids' high school, to the kids' college athletic teams, folks that don't generally have the money to do it, and we're able to give it back to them.
Well, we are grateful for your $800 donation during our time frame to help Special Olympics, and it is helping us get closer to $1 million. We're over 70,000 right now this year, so we're getting closer.
Awesome, Deb. That's great. You're doing amazing work. I mean, you're taking your skill and you're exploding it onto the great world that we have here, and it's pretty impressive to watch you do it.
Well, you can see we got a lot of people here, a lot of friends. The weather kept some people away, but the sun's starting to come out, and I think we're going to have a great finish here. And I've done 5 hours, I think. Yeah. So we got what's that? 19 more? 13 more? I can't.
19 more.
19 more. Yeah. We're there. All right.
Well, we're proud of you. We're always proud of you. You're awesome. You're awesome.
One more question from Joey, and then we'll let you go.
What do you got, Joey?
When do we think Trey Turner is going to be back?
Great question. We just talked about it today. He's going to hit in the cage this week, and then he's got to. How about this? He's got to slide without any injury. He's got a hamstring injury, so he's got to slide, and he's got to be able to take ground balls consistently. So I think he's going to be closer than people think. We're going to London the first week in June. I would think he's going to be back before we go to London.
Well, us NC State fans love some Trey Turner now. We're excited about him also. You're
awesome.
dropping all the good nuggets on us.
Yeah, well, so he's done a lot of work for the V Foundation. So I mean, he and his wife they love the V Foundation. They do a lot of work. They just had a group here a couple weeks ago honoring them on behalf of the V Foundation. So he does a lot of great philanthropic work.
You know what, Tom? We love being your friend, and thank you so much for welcoming me in so easily into our CBS experience this year. Had a great time with you in the first and second round, and keep my fingers crossed we're going to be doing it again.
I look forward to it, Deb. Keep it going. 19 more hours to go.
Let's go, man. Thank you. Tom McCarthy.